What have you seen on Kentucky's defense?
They're defensively sound. All the guys run to the ball. I mean, they don't really miss that many tackles. I mean, they had a game against South Carolina. I mean, I watched the whole thing. I mean, they missed a few, but you know what I mean. They got a bye week, so they're well rested, just like we are.
Pretty comparable to the defenses you played so far.
I mean, yes, sir. Kind of okie. We've seen that a lot and faced it a lot, so we should be ready for it.
I guess I got some really big guys up front. I mean, what have you seen out of those guys? And are you excited to go against?
Their D line is really physical. We're gonna have to, pack our lunch with them. So you know what I mean. We just gotta, like I said, work on our technique this week and stay low because their D line is pretty big.
Didn't have Colton or Clary. I guess Clary and Green today. Just how do you feel about the offensive line, especially if those guys can't play?
They're just rusty right now. I think going into the game we'll be fine, and the other guys just learning stuff. You know, in any system, it's the next man up. So you know what I mean. And those guys will be fine and back on the field this Saturday.
Coach Traylor talked last week just about your mentality now. I mean, what was the change and when did it kind of happen for you?
Basically, just getting in the playbook more and learning the plays. Of what guys do, the quarterback do on peel and stuff like that. So just learning the little things a little more. It kind of helps me out this year.
Just on and off the field though, and then how hard you're taking some of these losses.
I mean, I'm taking them pretty hard, and I'm learning something from every loss we take. You know what I mean? So every loss we have, I go in and I look what I did and seeing what I could have done better. You know what I mean? So there's a few things each and every game.
Did you hear what Coach Trader said about you? So, Rakeem wouldn't want me saying this, but did you hear that?
I don't think so.
Well, it was about getting emotional after games, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty emotional after the game. You know what I mean? I think there's about 3 games we should have won this year. You know what I mean? And we just left it on the field. So.
How big was last week just to kind of get healthy and then also wipe the slate clean with 7 games left?
Oh, it was pretty big. I mean, I got rested pretty well, and I'm feeling pretty good like I was at the beginning of the season. So I think that was good for the whole team and everybody kind of getting back together and getting healthy.
Coach Traylor also said you guys had a conversation about that green jersey and you didn't want to put that on last week.
No, sir. I wanted to be right back out there with the team. So, there's some talks about that. But, I mean, I dinged up my shoulder a little bit, and I'll be fine.
How would you say your year's gone personally?
I think it's been all right. I don't think I've done fairly well like I could, but I think I did pretty good. I'm doing pretty good right now.
Apparently, Traylon Smith has been around a little bit of scout team quarterback, helping to get ready for the Wildcat.
Mm-hmm.
How's he looked? Can he throw the ball in?
I mean, he could throw the ball. He's left-handed. He could definitely run the ball, so he's giving him a challenge over there.
It's like going to some place you haven't played before in Lexington, and it's just the challenge there.
Say that again?
Just going to Lexington, facing a team that Arkansas doesn't play very often.
I mean, really, we just, like I said, we got to just pack our lunch and go in there ready and knowing what to expect and just play physical football, hard-nosed football.
From what you've seen, the big nose guards they have, there's a 360 and a 370. Have they sealed off the A-gap pretty good on people? What do they do?
I mean, those guys up front, I've kind of watched them a lot this past week. I mean, those guys are just physical. They're wanting to get after the quarterback and the running back, so we're going to have to contain that.
Cash Daniel, their linebacker, what do you see from him?
Is that number 56?
Yeah.
56, yep. I mean, he's a real physical linebacker. He gets downhill fast, and he can move pretty well.
Looked like Chase Hayden was out there today. What did he look like, and how goes it to get him back out there?
It is great to have Chase Hayden out. I mean, he's fresh. I mean, fresh as ever, so he's running around out there today. So y'all see him a lot more.
What's Spivey look like through camp and then now through his first part of the season?
Mm-hmm. I mean, at the beginning he struggled a little bit with the plays. I mean, I think he's getting all the plays down and just learning the little things. Like I said, what to do on Pill or just either Roger, just things like that. You know what I mean? So he's been looking pretty good. He still has a little more things to learn, so he's getting there.
What do you think of Tyson Morris's story? Walk on, who's really contributing now.
Oh man, that's one of kind of my best friends. You know what I mean? So I'm really happy for him. You know what I mean? When he got the scholarship, I almost broke down in tears. Because he was been supposed to have that, and that guy is just an outstanding player. You know what I mean? And now he's getting a chance to finally get on the field and produce, and it's amazing to see a guy like that.
The play at A&M, the pick down on it was supposed to be a shovel pass, huh? What happened on that play?
Really, they got underneath the shovel play, and I think Nick was gonna throw it at my feet, and then he just ended up just throwing it in the back of the end zone, a little bit above me, and it just kind of it went on from there. Just kind of had to make a tackle from there.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.